Good afternoon, everybody. This is Jennifer. Thanks so much for popping by my channel. Today I have something which I am a total newbie with. This is going to be my first Crop and Create delivered card making event. And it kicks off this weekend, and this is the September one, September 2023. And I pulled things out of here and I couldn't even really, it's like so, this box is so, like, to give you an idea, crammed full. You can't see it all in the shot here. Did you see the whole camera move with that? And I'm going to show you everything that came with the kit, but not exactly the samples of what we're getting or what the finished products are going to be, because they've asked that we not do that so early on. I'm going to show you the first thing that came, and I think is just fabulous, is this, is their, what do you call it? Not magazine, is the notebook, I guess I would call it. And it's like 100 and some, 103, 100, let's see, how many, 108 pages. Here you can see all these wonderful sponsors in here. I mean, these are all like big names in the crafting community, and wait till I show you what is in this box. So in here you get, and this is all put on by Scrapbook and Cards today. So if you go to them, scrapbookandcards.com, you can find other events. And I just, after seeing this, I've already signed up for their holiday one and their fall one, and it is just really great. So I could barely get everything kind of back in here, and I couldn't even shut it if I wanted to put the workbook back in. So I'm going to show you everything that is coming with this, because it's like, it's just crazy how much stuff is in here. So I'm going to start with the most boring first, and that is all the card stuff, just the extra papers. So there's some cute little card pieces. There's envelopes for all these cards you're going to be making. Specialty paper, that actually is for Concord and 9th. I didn't separate that out. I don't know why. And then if you look at how much this part, this huge section here is just for the, is 110 pound, let's say 300 GSM paper. That's just for your card bases. Then you have different craft, some black, there's watercolor in there, right in here in the middle. And then you have 100-pound paper for like the panels on the front, that kind of thing. So you get that whole big collection with it as well. Then I'm just going to show you, because the pricing on this was close to like $330, $340, maybe something like that. I have to remember, I'm in the US and you can do in Canada, and there are 3,400 people participating all around the world. So when it came time to get the boxes arriving, there were so many pictures. It was so great with their UPS drivers and different delivery drivers and their boxes arriving all over the world. And it's really a really fun community. Okay, so the first one, and these are not in the order. It's 4 days of classes. There's so much going on. This is just the order I'm pulling them out of the box there. So first one, Pink and Maine, and it even sent their own little cutie pie, contain, what do you call this, mesh bag here to keep everything in. People have these set up. I haven't done all the homework. There is hours and hours of homework if you choose to do it ahead of time. I haven't done any yet. and it's what is today? Tuesday, so it starts in 2 days. I better get busy. So the first thing, these are actually cut and embossed folders. How absolutely cool is that? We have the different toner foils that come on here, different papers. I'll show you what they're going to do with them. Here you have the adorable, obviously, snowflakes, Snow Like You, Warm Winter Wishes, Snow Sweet of You. How cute is that? Dies, and these are for the sentiments too. These are actually a couple sheets of the adhesive transfers, so where you're just going to rub them on. And then look at the size. Can you see the size of that snowflake? I mean, for stencils, good God, that is just awesome. And yes, one of these, I think I put an X on it. They said it wasn't quite perfect, one of them, so they even sent another one in the box. Like, they have been so on top of, the customer service has just been exceptional. From anyone who's had any issues, they have sent stuff right out right away. I haven't even prepped my stamps. I haven't done anybody's cutting. A couple people had issues with stamps, sent it right out. And even if you don't get the chance to do this with them, some people just watch the whole weekend and then create later. That's fine. And if you have an issue afterwards, they'll still send it out to you afterwards. So that is Pink and Maine, the base pieces that you get in there. Next one, Spellbinders. Spellbinders. Okay, let's pull all these goodies out. If I can get them out. Let's see. I'm going to leave the paper in because it's not tons, but it fits in there pretty well. So you have a couple full sheets, a bunch of small sheets for very specific projects. Oh, and a lot of the items in here are exclusive forever, or they're just exclusive for right now, meaning they'll launch in the spring or at a later date. So you're getting all the beautiful gems with it. You're getting, look at that cute little Merry and Bright, or Merry Wishes, I think the other one says. Look at this cool bow, 9 pieces. How, I wonder, I'm like thinking that's going to be really huge, right? Like a cross, that's going to be ginormous. I love it. Then you're getting the Petite Blooms and Sentiments. You're getting the Peppermint Stripes. I don't know how well it shows up. You can't see it on that one, but with the red, very cool, very nice, and it's a larger size, 2D. So that is all the Spellbinders. I'm going to try and go through these quickly because there is just the box. Seriously, I'm just going to show you real quick. It's full. So I'll show you what's there, and then if you guys have any questions, message me, because I've heard about it here and there. I've seen it and never paid really close attention, and this year I did, and I am so happy that I decided to follow up with it. Okay, this one is Crafter's Companion. I can tell you that Crafter's Companion is doing a project with gilding flakes. So they put in some different papers, which I'm guessing, you can see the veins through there. We're probably going to be gilding. There's a few pieces in there. It has 3 different pretty colors, gold, copper, and silver, of actual gilding flakes, 20 milliliter pots of those. And if you didn't know, Crafter's Companion has got gorgeous, much bigger pots, and like black and green, blue, blush, red, so many colors, and they're fantastic. So I have them, but looking forward to it. Has the double-sided tape. It's got the little glue, the dry stamp. You use this on here, and what you do is you're going to actually stamp an image with that glue, put it on the paper, and then you put gilding flakes on it. So, but that you can see that on their channel how they do. But look at these big sunflower, the butterfly. Aren't they gorgeous? So this is actually the little sponge you use with gilding flakes. And let's see, I think there's acetate in here, so we're going to be gilding onto that. Double adhesive sheets. So that is what's coming for Crafter's Companion. And again, all that big, oh, and the stencils. Gosh, I almost forgot that. That would be helpful, wouldn't it, for them? All those, that big pad of paper that had the panels and your card bases, that's, they allowed enough for each person, each company. So heart stencil, big square size, and then obviously the long running one, which is good size. So really looking forward to what they're going to be making. I am hoping to do this. I wanted to do this because when I was trying to decide, because it is a substantial, amount, it's not a $20 weekend, I wanted to see what kind of products. I couldn't even find anything for like this particular one. Like I couldn't find videos on the different classes. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm gonna have to do one so other people can join in. Okay, so next is scrapbook.com. And their class, let me show you the goodies. And the classes so far, just so you know, not only do they give you all this homework you can do, but they also have half hour to an hour meet and greets with each one of the instructors, who takes the time to make sure there's no mistakes, gives you an idea what they're doing, tells you something about themselves, answers any questions. Absolutely fantastic. And again, it's all recorded, all on YouTube on a private channel, but you can go back as much as you want in the following year, so in case you don't get to do this with them. So the first thing, Joyful Patterned Collection, and this is a little A2 size, 230 GSM. I haven't even opened it all the way. Here we go. So let's flip through here, and actually they are double-sided. How about that? Okay, so that's one of their cute little, gives you an idea for the flavor, color. Isn't that pretty paper? really cute. I mean, that's like, that's how many sheets are in there? 40 sheets. Very nice. Okay. Then you're getting a whole big 2 ounce of Cloud Whip. Haven't opened it yet. So if you haven't seen that, go on scrapbook.com and you will see all the kind of cool stuff you can make with them. Rub-on transfers, even with the little stick. Who remembers these? These are like back in a big way. A whole bunch of companies have brought these out then. So it's cute. So here you can see the two different sheets that we're going to have to work with. There is the butterfly stencils. I'm hoping you can kind of, yeah, can you see it like that with the angle there? So you can see the pretty butterfly background. And then again, really big, I believe it says thank you. There you go. Okay, so there's our you, our thanks. So you have the background and then the actual letters, you know, your silhouette. Our little bows, little flowers. There you go. So you can get a better idea of it. So I can't wait to see. And each class they make like, say, at least 3 cards, plus give you other ones you can do, that kind of thing. At the end of the whole thing, Jennifer McGuire digs into the box and just presents tons of different ideas, mixing all the different companies together. So I'm really looking forward to that because, again, this is my first year. Did not know what to expect. Okay, let's see who else we have here. Okay, Lawn Fawn. And I'm hoping I have most of everybody's stuff separated. I just threw them into little bags, or the bags they came in. They come a little differently packaged when you're actually getting them. So let me pull this out. So the first thing would be, there's like 4 sheets of paper, cute little double-sided paper here, which, you know, don't know, that's just going to be part of it. You still from last time, it's a gorgeous swirling leaf pattern. Can you see the leaves? Beautiful. Let's put that over there. Then we have the little, I want to say girl scarecrow, but they actually, here, you crow girl. That's what they're calling it. So you have your little, the dies there for the little mouse too. I mean, how sweet is this guy? And a girl scarecrow, I love it. Tweety bird there, a little you crow girl. I love watching our friendship grow, crow. Hope this card, like C-A-W, like caw, you know, caw. So I love it. I think that's cute. Then you've got the die with the picket fence and for several different of the scallop borders right there. So with the stitches, isn't it pretty? So that is theirs. I'm sure I'm missing some of the things, or could have mixed them. So I apologize, but this should at least just give you an idea of what we're talking about. Okay, Hero Arts. This one is, again, I just didn't even say this one's really cool. They're all really cool. They're all really neat. They're all really impressive. Let me pull this out. Okay, so I have never seen this, but other people have. It says Daniel Smith Extra Fine Watercolor. It's actually, there's actual watercolor, and you can't really see it on here. And you dip your brush, you know, damp brush into this, and it's enough for the classes and then some. So, and people say they love it because I guess he sends it out and you can sample the colors this way, which I think is so brilliant. Why hasn't anyone else thought of it? So, and they must be high quality. They're just sitting there like that. That's great. These are rub-on designs for crafting. So again, we're back to, does it have a, it just shows you peel, place, rub with your little popsicle stick. 2 different 6x8 sheets. So you have it in black, I don't know if you can see it, and the same thing in white, which is underneath there. So you have it in both black and the white outlines to put on stuff, which is really great if you're using the colored cardstock. And here we have the With Sympathy. You're my thoughts, my prayers, thinking of you. How beautiful, and how much, I mean, you know, those are some of the hardest cards to make, and you never want them too over top. I saw the samples, they're beautiful, and I'm thrilled they added that in here. So, and here's our dies to match to make it all perfect and easy for you. So yay, Hero Arts. I am really excited for that, and I can't wait to see how all of those come out. Okay, so let's put that back in here. Stamps of Life. Who doesn't love Stephanie? Okay, if you aren't familiar with her. So has her own little, her favorite pink there. Okay, so again, one of the things you see is the whole pad, and she said this will come out later on. This pad, it is so darling. So how many sheets are in here? Does it say? I don't know how many sheets are in there. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to guess, but it's so cute. And here, some of these, let me just show you. Look at this. And apparently this is in, you know, a fair amount of her pads. Oh, look, the die. That'll cut it right out. So if you don't want to color, you don't have the time to, look, there we go. Look, there you go. And so the dies match this. So yes, you also have the stamps to do the same thing with the dies, with the stars, holly leaves, snowflakes, all of that. But let me finish flipping through here. Look at how cute this paper is. Love it. I just think this is such a cute, let's try this way. It's pretty thick. It's got a good heft to it, like a good weight to it. I'm not sure what the GSM is on there. This is going to be one of the dies you're going to see in a minute, but just so you can see those through. Just adorable, right? Yeah, but it's nice and thick. Okay, so then the main thing is this Mary card die set. So this is going to make an A2 flip card. You've probably seen it. You pull this side and the inside flip flops and the words Mary, there you go, right in there, and that'll be the shape. And apparently down the line this will probably be released, and down the line they'll have extra other sentiments that will fit in there. So how cool is that? And in the meantime, you get the, here we go, the stamp, wishes being sent your way. So like if you put Mary on the front, Mary and Christmas, you can put wishes being sent your way on the back when it flips. Happy New Year, winter hello. Very cute. So again, I'm just like, this, I'm telling you, this video is gonna be long because when they did the unboxing, it was a while, and I'm just trying to kind of whip right through it so we're not here all day. Okay, Concord in 9th. Okay, Kathy Zilski's doing this. Here's the paper that goes with it. I put it in there, and you can see, oh look, it matches perfectly. So we've got paper in there, little tiny beautiful gems. 4 of the cubes of their ink, briar rose, lemongrass, juniper, pebble, very pretty. Then we've got, let's see, no, I was gonna see if I had a picture on my mind dies. So we have, and they look kind of like stitched or whatever, don't they? The little plants. Again, I've seen this friend, very cute. Here we go. I totally believe in you. You're on my mind. Here for you always. Love you. Little extra, little tiny bits and pieces. And again, let me just show you. Layering. Look at, I think there's, jeez. Let's see if I can pull them out. Really nice weight. There we go. So you can kind of get an idea. And then look, oh, there's the pots that go over it, and then the ferns that go over it. So you have, that's what it'll be like, but your pots are one color, and then you have your plants. You see that? Yeah. So the other color. So how cute. It's really nice and thick. Not all stencils are that nice thick weight. That's a nice thick weight to it. On Altenew. Let's take a peek. And by the way, if you like seeing the videos, please hit the thumbs up. I would love it. Apparently, I've heard some of the bigger creators now saying, yeah, YouTube, I don't know if their algorithm changed or whatever, but if you like it, please hit a thumbs up. And if you like seeing the videos and you want to see like when the end products of these, hit subscribe because it'll be coming in a week or two. Okay, so here's Altenew. So look at, okay, here we can see perfect gift. Here is our outline die. Note to say, oh yeah, and a number of them, you also have in advance a whole, like everybody offered discounts on products, so you could go shop on the website, and several of them put some in for another time, so you have more things. More about Altenew. Here is, look at this. So here we have, can you see it a little better that way? There you go. So you can see it that way with the embossing folder. I mean, it's, is it 3D? It is a 3D one. 6x6 3D. Perfect pair. Then we had the die over here. Then you have the gorgeous, I mean, isn't that gorgeous, the stamp on that? Your generosity is the, your friendship is this, your kindness is the, your love is the, you are the. So perfect gift. Anniversary, birthday, perfect. Anytime. Being with you is the, again, perfect gift. So beautiful sentiments. I like that. I thought those were really, really well done. Here we have the die, some of the papers. And of course you're getting, well, here, I'll just do it this way, but you are getting all these gorgeous stencils to line it up. So after you stamp, then you actually have the layering, what they are known for. They're gorgeous flowers, they're layering stencils. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Can't wait to see that one. I guarantee it's going to take me a little longer because I should have already started the homework a week ago. And you know, after being a little waylaid at the hospital or whatever last week, and I'm finally semi back to normal now. I feel pretty good, and yeah, it's all playing catch up now. You ought to see the laundry piled up. Husband did the grocery shopping, but not all that laundry. so here we have, again, look at how cute. Be Creative from Honeybee Stamps. I just love it. So here, look at the massive set of, can you even see it? I gotta kind of put it this way, of the dies that we're using here. And the only stamps are these little heartfelt hello, autumn greetings, happy holidays, gorgeous, gorgeous shimmery pearls for, and it even says Crop and Create Fall 2023. So I'm thinking these are like exclusive. Here it came, again, A2 card size, 12 sheets, double-sided, like Hessian and the wood and like a denim color. So I thought that was really cute too. And then I've seen, again, of course, the gorgeous makes that we're going to be doing. But look at the, can you see like the little layering birdie? Like, look at how cute. Our branches, pine cones, gourds, all these lovely gourds here. More of the branches and stuff. Love it. I can't wait for that one. That is one I am really looking forward to as well. Actually, I'm kind of Gina K. Gina K is doing a couple fancy fold cards. I saw in her intro and in the book some of the things. We've got so many good things. So first is her stencils. So there's 2 of these. I guess would fit on an A2 or maybe even a 4x6. You know what? I didn't even ever get around to measuring them. So yeah, 5.5. So I mean, you know, if you wanted to do 4x6 on there, you could. Nice. Those will work out. Here again, showing you everything that you are supposed to get on there. See what else. Here we've got, there's the phrases. Those are the dies for the phrases. The dies for your florals. Can you? I don't even know if you can see them. Here are the lovely sentiments here. Happy birthday, happy for you, sending hugs, sweet friends, so very grateful, you're the best, etc. So and those are beautiful. And then, as you can see on her pretty picture, the layers of stencils that we're going to work. There's 4-piece set that's going to work on here. So, and then, you know, to cut it out. So isn't it pretty? Can't wait to see if you see her weekly shows. They're always fabulous. So let's put that one away. Next, tailored expressions. I'm telling you, this is like the Mary Poppins bag. It just keeps going. I kid you not. Okay, so we have dies for what looks like some kind of pedestal. We'll go with that. Some kind of cupcake maybe, right? And then dies for that. We've got some very pretty colored papers in the little bag here. We've got 6x6 layering stencil and clear combo. So, well, here you can kind of see it. So we're just getting all the different layers and all the different sets there. So what we're going to, you know, be able to line up then. And our beautiful stamps here. Happy, happy, happy birthday. How cute is that? It looks like for layers, make a wish, hooray, eat cake. I have a bigger one. I eat cake and make a wish. I swear I put them in so many insides of my cards are on the outside, and then put a bigger sentiment inside. So I actually really, this is one of the ones that really appealed to me because birthdays, use it all the time. And look at those colors. Aren't they gorgeous? I should have switched this red out for pretty teal or something, but you know what? That's what's on the desk. That's what we're going with today. LDRS. Let me show you. Oh my gosh. It's crazy just going through this again, right? So here we have the first set, all sentiments. Hoping that happiness always finds you. May all your wishes come true. Wishing you a lovely day, etc. Very heartwarming ones. Look at these pretty hummingbirds and this beautiful flower with the swirl, like a big rose with the swirlies here, individuals in our in-flight, and the individual, the hummingbirds. Here we have the dies for them. And oh look, yes, beautiful stencils that will show you how you're going to make this one or the next one or the flowers or the trailing rose. So aren't they great? I'm like, I love that. I can't wait to see. I have a whole bunch of hummingbirds in my collections, so I was pleased to see that, and the end results are gorgeous. See, how many more do we have to still go? Let's see, who did we hit? Simon Hurley. Oh, yes, who doesn't love Simon Hurley? So, we've got, I should probably start with the stamps to show you. Currently, again, like these are exclusive now, but they'll probably get released at some point. But polar bear, look at this, the penguins, birdies, moose, ice skates, scarf, sending warm winter wishes, let it snow. Snow excited to see you. There we got our sled. He also, from Ranger, they included, because you're going to see like in your stencils here, the little detailed ones. Have you guys used these? I had bought them after he recommended them. They're great. I mean, look, my little one, oh, the foam's kind of coming off. Might need to hot glue that over a little. But they're so tiny, but they work really well when you have to do all that little detail. Here are the dies, and I think there's dies for almost everything except the sled, they said. So that's a whole bunch of metal there. Another one of the little coupon codes, that kind of thing for everybody. Here is no dye ink, but we will, obviously it's not to re-ink. That is a re-inker, but it's going to be used in the media part. And look at these, a whole of the Solar Paste Royal Flush. So it looks kind of white here, but it gives like a excuse me, it'll give a purpley tint once it's on the paper. It's gorgeous. He showed samples of it. Love it. Next would be Lunar Paste and Slippery When Wet. Oh my gosh, if you guys haven't used this, I have a bunch of these. They're just creamy and lush, and you can use it with your finger, you can use paintbrush. That Lunar Paste, love it. And the last thing are his stencils, and you can see there's 3 different ones, but like, so here's the little houses, but here's houses, and then you have, if you can see on your side, those are the little lights, and then to make it look like trees, the top and bottom, the house is top and bottom, and all the snow. So how cool and clever is that? How he makes them multiple things in each 6x6 stencil. So, you know, I love his stuff too. His Simon. What do we got? Okay. Brutus Monroe. Let me move this. This doesn't really matter. Move that out of there, because this is already in the back. Okay, so here we have Brutus Monroe, this gorgeous gourd with all your favorite fall flowers like mums and everything. Look at this. Thinking of you, autumn vibes. I'm so very grateful. Thank you. I don't think it shows on the back now. So yeah, 13 pieces in there. Then you have one of his stencils. And, well, you get the idea of the stencil if you can see it here. But there's also all the dies that are right in this same little pouch here. Does that, in case it looks a little confusing. Those are the dies for the beautiful stamps. And here we go. And look here. Liquid watercolor. Red, yellow, blue. So I am really looking forward to see liquid watercolor. I don't recall using liquid water like that. It's always in a brush or a pan or whatever. So interested to see how that, and isn't that just, I saw some of the samples, and they're just really, they're pretty, you know. These are like the A team, right? They're bringing all of this. So I feel lucky to have all these people at one time showing all these things. Let me see. Also, oh, totally separate, but they also threw in, like, look at this cute little Crop and Create little dish to put all your little, you know, extras and things when you're cutting things or whatever you might want to use it for, or snacks. M&Ms work good in there too. And that was, I believe they said, a tray that Gina K has on her table often, so they included that for everybody, and I thought that was just quite darling and very usable, so I was real happy with that. Then we have, we're almost to the bottom here. Let's see, here we go. This, hang on, let me pull it. And you'll probably know these because if you don't, they're picket fence, and it's their pouncers. Okay, so we're going to be doing pouncing with that. So there were the fall colors. So of course, hopefully you can match your inks to that. Okay, so we've got 4 of the pouncers, which is great. Olo pen, and here are the 2 colors, like a purple and a red. I'm sure there's a correct name on there, but I don't know where it is. So, but those are the 2 colors you're going to be getting in. This is actually, it looks like one super long stencil, but it's actually 4. If you can see, there's actually score lines. So there will be, and it's to make the different kinds of leaves, if you can see. Another kind. So it will make a beautiful, there's 4 pieces layering stencils. And of course you have the little dots on these, which I always like because it helps line them up. So I just haven't cut those apart yet. So I'm just leaving that kind of like there. And here we have a bunch of the beautiful little clear sequins, crystally looking sequins. We've got, these are actually 3 different feather dyes, if you can see, very pretty. And we've got a beautiful stamp, like so the background, can you see that? Let me see. There we go. Happy birthday, my dear friend. Thank you. I'll always pick you. Friends or family you choose with your heart. Isn't that cute? And then same thing that's in basically your dies and your stencils. Here we have another background to stamp with. So very, very nice. Very excited to see that. And then let me show you. Okay, then you still have some extra little swag bag kind of things, because okay, we're finally at the bottom there, people. Finally at the bottom. It came with adhesive squares, so for whatever purposes, you know, in the class, if you're going to need them. It came with, again, that's like 2 markers, but it's 4 colors of the Olo set. So here we go. Olo alcohol marker to the sunflower in your image pouch. So you've got, and has the letters, code, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what their labeling system is. So like brown, gold, yellow, and light green to do the sunflower. You got from, let's see, here is from Catherine, and it's a stamp block actually, or you can just use it for display, or you know, like how you wait down. He was saying how you're holding down things waiting for them to glue. But a lot of people seem to display them as they collect them. So I think this is like the 14th virtual crop that they did. I believe that was the number. There is a little, it says 1 light. I don't know what that one's going to be for, but they said hang on to it. Also given to us, and this was from Tailored Expressions. It's not, okay, so this isn't for any one class, but it is, I want to see this wrapped up again. It's the anti-static, okay, powder tool. So pop it up and it's got like a foam, and you just, I'm not going to open it right now because it'll mess, and you can also then buy little refills for it, but love it. I have the little rabbit one also, so these are great. But you know what, you don't need it. If you just use your regular bag, that's okay too. They keep telling you over and over, you don't need to buy anything. You believe me, you have plenty to make do with what you've gotten from in your own stack. And the last thing they supplied, or I should say really, Brutus Monroe did, was 4 different pots of embossing. So you had alabaster, so super white. We've got, look at this, rainbow sparkle. So it's got like the holographic. I don't know if you can really, how it's focusing on there. We've got sterling, beautiful silver, and raven, totally black. So that's it. That is the whole, my gosh, just what came in the box to start with. And then now I have to go do about 10 hours, 15 hours of homework of cutting bases and things like that in the next 2 days to be ready, next day and a half. So if you have any questions, let me know. That's a sneak peek. Keep your eyes peeled. And when it's over, give me at least a week or so and I'll show you what I made, what I was able to actually do, and how the classes went from a newbie perspective. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you back here real soon.